Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome. This is Radhika. Welcome to this beautiful tarot reading session. Thank you to everyone who is joining us live. I thought we would start a new segment on YouTube. Something that I do on the weekends on my Instagram space, but sometimes I don't forget to really bring it to YouTube. So I thought that it would be fun to sort of start this new segment, do something fun, do something exciting, and also give us a moment to interact. So welcome, welcome, and thank you so very much for being here. If you're joining us live, say hi in the comments below. Hello, Prachi. Welcome. Namaste. Kaise hain aap? Happy Tuesday. Hi, Shagun. Welcome, welcome, G. How are you? Welcome. मैं बढ़िया आप कैसे हैं तो मैंने सोचा कि बढ़िया I thought that we would try a new segment, do something fun, do something new, because I do answer your one-on-one questions in the evening. Hi, Roberto. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. We do try and do one-on-one readings in the evening, India time. It's morning India time now. But I thought that it would be fun to do something different in the mornings, something that gives you the opportunity to trust your intuition muscle, to flex that intuition muscle, to do something fun. All right. And I thought that it would also be nice for replay viewers. So those who are unable to join us live but can actually participate and get a reading for themselves as a later viewer. So welcome and thank you very much for being here once again. To all my live viewers, I'm not doing personal readings right now. What I am doing is what I call intuitive interactive reading. And what that means is that you will pick your card for today. You will pick your message for today. So this is like receiving a general reading. This is like receiving general guidance, but you get to pick what reading you want to receive. So there are three options, right? We have options A, B, and or C. Now you can pick one alphabet, you can pick two, or you can pick all. Totally depends on you and the message you want to receive for yourself today. So that's how this works. I will not be doing one-on-one personal readings in this live broadcast today. This is an intuitive, interactive reading. So let me know what you're choosing in the comments below. All right, let me know whether you want to go with option A, option B, or option C. And let's start pulling the cards. Amazing, Prachi. Thank you, G. You've chosen option A. Roberto has chosen, option B. Roberto is going with A. Tina is also going with A. Hello, Shivani. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for being here. Shivani is going with option C. Now, here's what I want to ask you. Should I pull one card per option or should I pull two cards per option? Because this is interactive, this is giving us an opportunity to connect but in a different way. So I thought that I will involve you more in the cards and in the readings, because sometimes when I'm just speed reading, then I just sort of intuitively do things, right? So thank you for joining in. Hi, Kimberly. Thank you from tapping in from Winchester, Tennessee. My name is Radhika and I'm from India. So welcome from two different parts of the globe, and thank you so very much for tuning in today. Kimmy, the options are between A, B, and or C. All right. Bilkul, Prachi, thank you for saying that. Prachi is saying, please use other decks as well. All right. So should we do that? I think I will take that feedback, Prachi. मुझे लगता है कर लेना चाहिए जरूर. Welcome, welcome. All right, Shivani, thank you so very much. Shivani said whatever you're comfortable with. Thank you. Amazing. Hi, Aisha. Welcome, Shine. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. So give me 1 second. Hi, Ishika. Welcome. Because Prachi's saying, you know what? Or decks, more decks. Why just one deck? So I'm thinking, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. So 1 second. I'm going to see. Let's use this deck. All right. We've picked a new deck. We've picked another one. Okay. love that. Amazing, amazing. Thank you. So I think so. Most of us who join us from India, a lot of the times, especially evening time and morning, thanks Shivani, are most of you, we ask a lot of romance questions. We're like, will this person come back? Is this person for me? We're in a contact situation. We're in no contact situation, right? That's the kind of a lingo we use. So I think this Oracle deck, perfect, perfect for us. Amazing. Love that. Okay. So this is that beautiful Oracle deck. Let's do combination, right? Yeah, so let's do one Oracle deck and one tarot card per option. So this is my trusty tarot card deck, and we should pull one card per option. Okay, let's shuffle this up. Let's actually clear the deck first. So we're going to clear the deck of all the old negative stuck energy. We're going to give it a good shuffle, and we are going to make sure that we're not dropping any cards, because I am very well known to drop cards. If you've joined me for more than one live stream, you will know that I am such an expert when it comes to dropping cards. So we're making sure that I'm not cheating. We're making sure I'm looking right at the camera, right at you. And I'm going to make sure that we pull our 3 cards and let's go for it. Okay. Option A, option B, and option C. All right, great. That is done. Let's move on to this beautiful True Love Oracle card deck. All right, welcome. Hi, Prajakta. Thank you very much for being here. Fun fact, if you're joining us and you haven't liked the broadcast, come on, people, like the broadcast, my friends. Do hit on that like button. And thank you very much for being here. And if you like this vibe, if you love this energy, then I hope we can continue with it and do it sort of as often as we can. So for that, you gotta like the broadcast, my lovely, beautiful people. Thank you very much for tuning in. All right, let's get into it. We're gonna pull one Oracle card per option as well. Option A, option B, and option C. Lovely. The work is done. These are our options. Once again, I'm not looking at the cards. And option C. All right, let's get into it. Let's have some fun. Let's get the energy up. Put some emojis in the chat if you feel so close to. Smileys, hearts, flowers, the works. Let's see. Let's get some beautiful vibe going. All right, and we are going to do a drum roll. All right, let's do option A. Amazing. What an amazing card we've pulled. We've pulled card number 28, which talks about self-respect. Let's take a moment to see what is happening in this card today. We see this person who's receiving this beautiful golden light. She's walking this path forward, and it's leading to a castle. We see fairies, fae energy. We see a lot of blessings coming forward. Absolutely, Prachi, Zarur Bataungi. That is this card. And the tarot card that we've pulled is the 8 of Swords. So once again, together, this is our combination for option A. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at how I will intuitively interpret this for us. So the way I see this is that there are certain spaces in which you are not realizing that maybe your self-worth is not being recognized. The way I see this is that there may be people and relationships where people are trying to take advantage, where people are trying to confuse you, where people are trying to mislead you and misinform you about things as they stand. Then what this card is telling me is that you need to break free. You need to untie the shackles, the handcuffs, uncuff yourself, untie the rope, take off that blindfold, and walk forward with self-respect. There is a lot more abundance, opportunity, growth, and blessings that are coming your way. The universe is supporting you in multiple ways, in ways that you can see, in ways that you cannot see. But because you are holding yourself back, because you're ignorant, because you're not looking in the right direction, because you're not paying attention, because you're not focused. And why is that? Because you see all of these swords in the background. You see all of these swords in the background. So I feel that these are other people's energies, thoughts, which are crowding your vision, that are overpowering your ability to make clear decisions for yourself. So walk free, untie yourself, release yourself from unwanted, unnecessary energies and thoughts so that you can step forward to claim what is rightfully yours. This person is walking forward with a lot of love and positive energy, with focus and determination, and they are ready to chart this beautiful life for themselves. So, I'm going to ask you to step away from this, lead yourself from here to here. All right, so your journey is going to start here, but it will end here. All right, so make this move for yourself, make this journey for yourself. All the very best. And if you've chosen option A as your card for today, do let me know if this resonated with you. If you're just joining us, hi and welcome. Amrita, welcome Pooja and Ritz. Thank you so very much for being here. We're doing intuitive, interactive tarot card readings. And what that means is that although you're not going to get a personal one-on-one reading from me today, you will get to choose between now options B and C. Because we've already interpreted option A. So now we have two options left. We've got options B and C. So you get to choose between options B and C for your card for today. So let's see where Spirit guides you. We have pulled one Oracle card and one Tarot card per option. And if you would like your option to be expressed in Hindi, please let me know. Prachi, I will do option B in both English and Hindi as is requested. If you choose option C and if you want it in Hindi, also please let me know. That would be fantastic. All right, let's look at this. For option B, I'm going to first do it in Hindi and then we'll do it in English. All right, Prachi, पहले हिंदी में फिर इंग्लिश में. हमने ऑप्शन बी के लिए जो दो कार्ड्स निकाले हैं वो एक कार्ड है ये सेवन ऑफ स्वर्ड्स और दूसरा जो हमने ट्रू लव ऑरेकल कार्ड डेक से कार्ड निकाला है वो है ये कार्ड नंबर 32 द सिल्वर वाटरफॉल. तो इस कार्ड को जरा गौर से देख लेते हैं क्योंकि यहाँ पर काफी कुछ हो रहा है. God it Miss Royalty, we will do that in English also. So इस कार्ड को पहले देख लेते हैं क्योंकि यहाँ बहुत कुछ हो रहा है. पहले तो यहाँ रेनबो है. रेनबो मतलब ब्लेसिंग्स. रेनबो मतलब ब्लेसिंग्स. फिर आप देख रहे हैं कि पीछे एक झरना बह रहा है. झरना कह रहे हैं सिल्वर एनर्जी का है, मतलब खूब सारी खुशियाँ, बहुत सारा गुड एनर्जी, बहुत सारे फूल पत्ते आसपास, पक्षी जो उड़ रहे हैं. और ये जो एक लड़की है इधर, वो खुले दिल से इस वाटरफॉल के नीचे अपनी ब्लेसिंग्स ले रहे हैं. तो ऑप्शन बी अगर आपने चुना है अपने लिए, तो मैं ये बोलना चाहती हूँ कि कुछ लोग हैं जो शायद आपके लिए अच्छा नहीं सोच रहे हैं. कुछ लोग हैं जो आपके साथ थोड़ा धोखाधड़ी करना चाहते हैं. कुछ लोग हैं जो शायद आपको चकमा देकर आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं. कुछ लोग हैं जो सोचते हैं कि आपका फायदा उठाया जा सकता है, या फिर आप ऐसे हो सकते हैं जो सोच रहे हैं कि कम काम में ज्यादा फायदा उठाया जा सकता है. अगर ये सब कुछ हो रहा है आपके लाइफ में, तो कार्ड्स बोलना चाहते हैं कि इस तरीके से सक्सेस नहीं मिल सकती, इस तरीके से आगे बढ़ा नहीं जा सकता. आपके ऊपर यूनिवर्स की बहुत ब्लेसिंग्स हैं. आपके ऊपर यूनिवर्स बहुत कुछ अच्छा कर रहा है. अगर आप चाहते हैं इस वक्त तो जैसे बोलते हैं कि खुले आसमान के नीचे अगर आप बाहें फैलाकर खड़े हों तो आपको दिखाई देगा कि ये पेड़, ये धूप, ये खुली हवा, ये सब कुछ आपको बहुत ब्लेसिंग्स और ब्लेसिंग्स ही देता जा रहा है। तो आपको इस नेगेटिव एनर्जी से निकलना है। शायद लोग आपका फायदा उठा रहे हैं, शायद लोग आपसे चाहते हैं कि आपको चकमा देकर आगे बढ़ा जा सके, और आपको इन लोगों से हटकर यहाँ पर आना है। ये देखना है कि लोग चाहे जैसे भी हो आसपास, कुछ लोगों में बड़प्पन होता है, कुछ में नहीं होता। लोग चाहे जैसे भी हो, आप अपनी एनर्जी पॉजिटिव रखें क्योंकि आपके ऊपर बहुत सारी ब्लेसिंग्स आ रही हैं। All right, thank you, Prachi. Welcome. Let's move to the English interpretation for option B. Thank you so very much. No, this is B. We're still on B. We did B in Hindi. We're going to do B in English now, and then we're going to move on to option C. Pooja, we're not doing specific health, finance, love cards. We're doing interactive readings. So pick an option and see if the reading resonates with you. We're not doing specific health readings here right now. Okay, I hope that helps and clears your question. Yes, it's a fun one. I used to do this a lot in the beginning of my tarot days, so I'm sort of hoping to bring it back. All right, option B, we've pulled the Seven of Swords and we've pulled this beautiful card which talks about the silver waterfall. I want us to pay close attention to this card, for there are blessings of a rainbow, blessings of the silver energy, the light energy from the universe, flora and fauna, abundance, love, good energy, and this beautiful girl that stands under the waterfall receiving the blessings that are coming pouring down from the universe towards her. What this card is saying is that trickery will not last well in life. Shri, this is option B, so you're on time for option B. Trickery can never lead to success. Whether you're trying to trick the universe into quick gains, or whether people are trying to trick you for fast, small, fast advantages. The card is letting you know the trickery does not lead you. Dishonesty, trying to be over smart, trying to run your own game and play your own game. Whether you're trying to do that, whether people are trying to do it with you, is not the way to look at things. The universe is pouring its blessings upon you. The universe is letting you know that there is a grander scheme of things and that you're forever loved and supported along the way. So you're asked to move away from short-term life, from people who are looking at short-term gains from you. If you're looking at short-term gains from others and trying to avoid the hard work and the patience and the perseverance route, this card is letting you know that that is the only true way to move through life. And that is the only way you can create long-term success. So that is what I want to say to you, is that it is time for you to move from a short-term perspective, from a let today only be okay and let me just kind of make today good, to long-term success. That's what I intuitively want to say to you, is that go lead this life from a place of saying that every day I will stay true to myself. Every day I will watch the universe pour its blessings upon me. Every day I will choose what is true. Every day I will stand for what is right for me. Every day I will make sure that people are honest and transparent, that I'm honest and transparent. So that is the energy that I want to share with you for option B, everyone. Thank you, Kimmy. If it resonates, do let me know in the comments below. Absolutely, every day you will stay true to yourself, no matter what. And if that means letting go of people, places, and situations, well, so mote it be. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We're at the end of this beautiful, intuitive, interactive reading. where now we have only one option to explore. So if you're a live viewer and if you're just joining us, hi and welcome. My name is Radhika. We do tarot card readings. This is an intuitive, interactive tarot reading session, which means that you get to choose between options A, B, and or C for your card for today. So this is option C, and let's see what the universe is bringing towards us. The first card, what a beautiful card, says reparenting yourself. I really, really, really enjoyed this card today. What a deep and profound message. Reparenting yourself. Be your own parent. Be the mother you always wanted in your life. Be the father you always wanted to experience in your life. Reparent yourself. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Thank you, Shrina, for joining in. Hi, Queen Bee. Welcome. Thank you very much for being here. So glad you are tuning in. Option C is taking us towards the emotional root today. Option C is saying that, amazing. Option C is saying that you need to reconnect with yourself and begin an inner healing journey work. All right, so although the other cards were very outward focused, option C is very inward focused. And it is saying, how can you create a place of peace within yourself? And what this card is saying is that oftentimes how we interact in the adult world, how we look at people, our ability to trust people, our ability to connect with people, our ability to show up in the world is highly defined with how our childhood was, and more specifically, how we interacted with our parents. So if in any way, shape, or form, as you were growing up through your childhood, if you feel that you have taken on some hard lessons of not feeling loved, or not feeling heard, or not feeling like you deserved time, if your parents were busy, if they left you alone a lot, if there were too many kids and too many responsibilities at home and you felt ignored, this card is letting you know that that seed of that feeling remains inside us as we move through the adult life. So what this card is saying is that then that seed of thought interacts with everything we do, and how we create new relationships as we grow older. So what this card is saying is that in order for us to have balanced, healthy relationships in our adult life, sometimes we need to go back to ourselves, and we need to re-love ourselves, and we need to retrain ourselves to believe that we're worthy, that we deserve love, that we do not have to accomplish anything. We don't have to get good grades. We don't have to be great at sports. We don't have to be in any way, shape, or form excelling to be worthy of love. So we have to give ourselves that new wave of love, that new wave of peace, and reparent ourselves, which means that as an adult, we get to step away from that old habitual way of seeing ourselves. We get to love ourselves. We get to have the capacity to love ourselves and to support ourselves and to be present for ourselves in beautiful, amazing ways, so that we can create healthy relationships moving forward. So this is your time for inner work, because the Eight of Pentacles talks about bringing focus, precision, dedication, and excellence to the work that you're doing. And what this card tells me is that as painful as it is sometimes to do this inner work, it is the time, it is the need of the hour. It is what is asked of you in this moment, so that you can create a beautiful life for yourself. So that when you build your family, when you build friendships, when you build long-lasting relationships, you're able to come from a place of deep love and deep connection. So that's what I wanted to say to you for option C. Not something that one would really expect, to be honest, because we have been very outward focused. But what this card is letting us know is that we can give ourselves what we need, that we can be present for ourselves, that we can offer ourselves our unconditional love and support. That is what matters most in this moment, is that we can offer ourselves our own unconditional love and support, so that we can begin to rewrite our energetic codes, so that we can begin to rewrite our journey in this lifetime. Thank you, Queen Bee, for being here and for sharing all of these beautiful messages. Amen, aho, and so it is. So with that, we're going to come to the end of this beautiful, intuitive, interactive reading session. Thank you, Shivani. If these readings resonated with you, thank you very much, and do let me know in the comments below. And once again, if you feel that you're not ready to receive these messages, they do not feel right for you, then I'm going to invite you to let them go. Hi, Tiasha, welcome. So with that, we end this beautiful session for today. I hope you had fun. Thank you, and I will see you soon. All right. Have a beautiful rest of the day, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you tuned in from. And this video will be available later for viewing. So if you want to come back to the message at some point to re-listen, you can always do that as well. So thank you, everyone. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye, everyone. Take care. Thank you. We're done with our session for today. Thank you.